Happy New Year! It is absolutely freezing cold British weather as always. Here at Lemon Fresh UK we are expanding and moving to a brand new warehouse in the coming months. We've just been given the keys, so I thought I'd go and show you it. Unfortunately this place is just not big enough for our needs because you lot out there keep ordering so much and we've got so much more that we want to bring you. So if you want to have a little tour and have a little walk around with us, and I'll show you the new warehouse. It isn't pretty and there's a hell of a lot of work to do, but stick with us, it will be worth the wait. Right, so we're actually walking over to the new warehouse because the new warehouse, quite luckily, is on the same industrial estate as where we are. We've had a chat with the landlord and managed to find a building that's available. However, this building is not been in use for about 40 years. So there's absolutely tons of work to be done before we can actually make it operational. So what we're doing at the moment is just going to go over there and work out what the builders need to do. We've set a budget of about £100,000 to get the work done. Now that's something which is massive for us and is going to really be a game changer for Lemon Fresh. I mean, we're going to be able to distribute faster, bigger, better than ever before. We're going to be able to hold more stock so that we're always in stock for our customers whenever we need it. And most importantly, we're going to be a better partner for our partners over in Spain. So yeah, it's going to be good. Okay, so I took a walk over. I'm still absolutely freezing cold. But this is the new warehouse and it ain't nothing pretty, I'm not gonna lie. However, it can be, and we see real opportunity and potential in this building. Now this building hasn't been in use since it used to be a barter shoe factory. I think at least 30, 40 years ago that used to happen. And I only know that because my parents actually used to work in there when they were teenagers. And I remember them telling me the stories of this whole estate being various departments. Like that was the rubber factory, that was the leather factory, this was where all the shoes were put together. And you know, it's 2025, times have changed and it's now an industrial site. However, you might see a rundown building, I hopefully see opportunity. Now we've got about 100 grand budget to put into this and I think that we might run a bit over, but we'll see. But anyway, enough of the waffle. Let's get in on and have a look. Okay, so as you say, it is pretty run down. I mean, there's literally paint going off the walls. It doesn't look pretty, but it is a jewel in my eyes. I actually can see the potential behind it. Structurally, the building is actually in very good condition. In fact, the roof has just been refurbished end of last year. So there's now no more leaks coming into the building. But as you come into the building, I mean, it is huge premises. And we've actually got 18,000 square foot of space just on this ground floor alone to work with. But at the moment, the electrics don't work. The shutter's a bit temperamental, there's a few problems, but I'm going to meet up with Jay. He's the warehouse team leader. We're going to have a little run through about how we're going to renovate this place and turn it into Lemon Fresh HQ 2.0 for 2025. Let's go. This is Jay, you might have seen him on a few videos. Say hello, Jay.
Hello.
Yeah, so Jay is our warehouse team leader. He is in charge of the team of warehouse lads who pick, pack, stack pallets, unload deliveries, and occasionally he'll jump on the forklift and do some work. But no, other than that, Jay is my right-hand man when it comes to warehousing. Jay, talk us through what you reckon about this warehouse and what big plans are for it.
We've got some big plans. I mean, if you was to have a look around now, it doesn't look very big, but hopefully in a couple of months when you see it finished, it will be something completely different. I mean, at the minute we're just using it for storage, so yeah, with the space that we're using, we can get up to about 200 pallets in here. Keeps us going through the busy times.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually a good point to touch on. If you're looking around here, you actually see some of the Spanish cleaning products already in here. on pallets. Now, like I said, in our old warehouse, we are full to the rafters, we are full to the brim. We can't get any more in safely at all. So we've actually, now we've got the keys, said to the landlord, well, you know what, we've got the keys, we're just going to start lobbing some stuff in here to keep. We've got it all alarmed up, all secure, all nice and safe, but we're just using it for a little bit of storage in the middle while we're getting all the work done. We've got the builders starting, I think it's the end of the month. I think.
End of the month.
Yeah, end of the month, the builders are coming in. They're going to strip out the entire electrics of this place. That's going to be quite interesting because they're going to strip back all of this old electric, all of the shielding, the cabling, everything like that. Everything's going to be ceiling mounted, LED, environmentally friendly, energy saving, which is good for the electric bill, especially in this day and age. So we've got all of that happening. This warehouse will be lit up like a Christmas tree. These shutters, they look all right, but are they working? Because I notice they're a bit bent on the bottom.
Oh, that's my problem for today. Give it a try.
Give it a try. Nothing's happening.
Nope. Now I've got to find a way to get my pallets out. I'm sure we'll do it, but...
Did you speak to the landlord to see if...
Not yet, no.
It feels like there's no electric on it.
It does feel like there's no electric.
Okay, all right.
Probably the works they're doing upstairs.
Yeah. What about the fuse box? Have we checked the fuse box to make sure it's...
I haven't, no. If you want to touch the fuse box, you're more than welcome to.
I mean, it's all labelled up. I can have a go. Let's have a look. Lights. Nothing in there till it screams to me, shutter. So,
guessing game.
I mean, it's been written in pencil about 40 years ago.
I have a feeling it's this one here.
You reckon it's that one? Is that one off or that's on already though? So, do you know what? That looks like a problem I'm not qualified to fix. Jay, I'm looking around and I see absolutely loads and loads of, well, took, basically, is the best way I can call it. I did speak to the landlord about it. He said he's just run out of a little bit of space, so he's just chucked it in here for now. But obviously, when we're getting more stock coming in, we're going to have the builders working. I know you speak to him quite regularly when he does his rounds. Has he said anything about when it's all going to be coming out?
Yep, so when they start the building works at the end of the month, that's hopefully when it'll be cleared.
I say hopefully.
Hopefully.
Okay.
It should be.
Okay, no worries. End of the month, this wall's coming down as well, isn't it? Because we've got, you know, what's quite deceptive in here is this wall is actually only a halfway divider. I mean, the warehouse itself is huge this side, but this is really only 9,000 square foot of it. I mean, the other 9,000 is actually on the back of that wall. Right, so this is one of the entry zones, isn't it? So this is the entry zone for the block.
Yeah, we'll probably keep this one as a staff entry just to get back through into the warehouse again.
That makes sense. So everyone comes through there, side, you know, clocks in, clocks out, and they can come in and out that door. We did speak about customer entrance over the other side. Yeah,
so that's over by where the reception will be. We'll be chucking the customer entrance over there.
Okay, yeah, no worries. So that's where the parking is as well. So it'll be nice and easy for them to just pull up, park, walk in,
and get out of here.
That's perfect, because there's a lot of people. You know, some people love to stay and chat, but I know there's a lot of people that they just want to come and go.
They're not here to see us, they're here for their stock, aren't they?
That's it, exactly. So this is going to be the meeting room, if I'm right?
This is going to be the meeting room.
Wow. Okay, so the ripping out started, I see, but I mean, yeah. I mean, it takes quite a lot of imagination, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Oh my God. If I'm right, we're knocking this wall out, so this wall's going.
Yeah, the whole wall's down.
And then we're going to have a wall coming across here, is that right?
Yep.
With a little door here. And basically we're going to have a nice little desk there, where basically the media guy, I think yourself, because you're right by the warehouse, you can do any computer work there for yourself.
Yeah.
Obviously you've got the meeting room here, so if you ever need to have one-on-one chats with customers, or we get suppliers come over from Spain, I mean, normally you don't just get one on their own. It is end up like
there's always a couple.
5 or 6, because they love a free lunch. I'm looking at this as potential. There's potential.
That's what we need to look at it as, yeah, definitely potential.
I mean, I'm starting to think that I might be absolutely nuts taking this on. Okay, Jay, I haven't been in this one before.
Yep.
This room, I can smell it from like over there.
Hold your breath is what I would say.
Is it that bad? Wow, there's toilets in there. There's toilet cubicles in there. Oh wow, there's some proper old sinks installed there. I mean, Jesus, the smell. I give the builders their due. I don't know how builders come in and work in places like this. These are toilets, yeah?
Yeah, them ones are the toilets in there. So the plan for this one is to turn it into kitchen stroke bathroom. I'm gonna take a couple of walls down, just waiting for the final lookings of it. It's not actually been decided yet, but we'll be turning it into a kitchen, bathroom, a little staff area.
I take it all this is getting ripped out or renovated. We're getting new toilets.
There's not going to be one thing in here that is going to stay.
Not a thing.
Everything is going in the skip.
I'm kind of happy looking at it, mate, that's the case, because I don't think I want to touch any of it, let alone put my ass on it, that's for sure. Oh my God, what is that? Jay, what the hell is that?
You're venturing further than I ever would.
Yeah, no, I think I know where the smell's coming from, mate. Let's get out of here.
Can I just say that was before our time?
Yeah, well, so I'm glad it weren't you, mate. God,
Definitely not.
Jesus. Right, so this working space out here, we've got the offices over there, haven't we?
Yeah.
Kitchen, toilet over there, nice that way. That wall's coming down. What about racking? What are we doing about racking in here? Because I've seen the racking quote, and you know what? I'm glad the chair's pretty sturdy because I nearly fell off it.
Yeah, so racking, it's a big space. We can get a lot more racking in than we already had. What we'll probably be doing is straight strips all the way down with cut throughs.
Okay, yeah.
Obviously we'll have, this side I'm not too sure yet. Maybe sideways.
Have you done a calculation to see how many pallets that will be?
I have, and then we change things about. So the final calculation is to be announced.
Okay, rough ballpark?
In here, I reckon we'll be able to get about 400 pallets with the racking all in.
Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, we've still got the other side to rack out as well, and I think we've worked that one out already at 450, so that's best part of nearly 1,000 pallets of stock to be held, which isn't a small amount. So what about the girls? Where are the girls working? Are they down that end?
Yeah, so retail packing will be, I don't want to say tucked away, but tucked away if I had to say, in that back bit over there.
Okay. We've got a quote at the moment for some refurbished shutter doors, haven't we?
Yeah.
And if that goes ahead, then we'll have refurbished shutter doors on both sides, because it's quite nice that we've got twin doors. So I mean, we can have, I presume, you know, customer collections going out of one, Royal Mail and various other, you know, deliveries that go out can go out of that door.
With retail being over here, it only makes sense to have Royal Mail collecting from that door. You can chuck their cages and everything that way. For loading and unloading, that'll be on the other half of the warehouse. We'll be doing something different over there.
So Jay, the girls picking and packing is going on over here, isn't it? So do you want to let me know, because I know you had plans for this.
Yep, so basically what we're going to do is going to box this side in, give them a nice little window to look at us and a door. They'll be in the centre.
Just one window though?
Just one window, we only need one. Racking around the outsides, and then we'll utilise this space out here for their cages. They can have extra shelves for stock. What
about out on this back wall here? Are they going to be allowed to utilise that back wall? Obviously fire exit's got to stay as a fire exit.
So the fire exit's going to be clear. What we'll probably have is give them this sort of space here. They'll have their cages, their goods outgoing can go in front of the door. Yeah. And they'll have racking in front of what will be their door where these pallets are. Okay. And they can go up as far as they need them to go. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. All right, so this will be the reception in here. Doesn't look much of a reception now, but yeah, I mean, a little bit of faith. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be the customer entry point, isn't it? It is. So through this door here. They're going to come through this door. I take it we're stripping this right back. Right back, yeah. Take it up on the floor, everything like that. I know on the plan in this room, it's actually an L shape, because we're going to have an office here, aren't we? So, so there's going to be an office here, and we'll have the little reception desk here, so when you come in, you're greeted straight away by Michaela.
Yeah.
Then there'll be office in there. On this side, we'll have a nice little sofa, drinks machine, keep all of the customers happy.
Tea, coffee,
Tea, coffee, all your basics to get you through the day. Yeah, so on this wall here, we don't want to keep it too plain, so we're going to add little things, not 100% yet, but maybe a meet the team and a history of where we started from the bungalow all the way through to the little warehouse, and then our warehouse, and then this big warehouse.
Yeah, I mean, we've gone from one member of staff to, 15? And this year we're potentially looking at even more. So
yeah.
What I love about this estate is the diversity of businesses. I mean, there are loads of different businesses on the estate. There's no one in a building quite like this.
There's not.
I'm taking a look at it, and one thing I did mention to the landlord is the condition of it from the outside. You know, he's assured me it's absolutely structurally sound, and provided me documentation to prove so, and everything like that.
Yeah.
But he told me last week some potentially good news. They're getting the painters in. They're going to strip all of it back, and eventually it will look like the other building, the mirror building over there. It will be painted sort of white and grey, and it will look the part. But I did mention,
pull back up to standards.
Yeah, it needs a new guttering for a start. I mean, guttering and windows wouldn't go amiss either.
Windows would not go amiss. I mean, I think they're starting from the top and working down, to be honest. Just before Christmas they put on a new roof.
I don't think the other side is actually open at the moment because all the lights are off.
Yeah, they're doing work in there, but it just depends if they're doing work in there now.
Yeah, okay. We've got a new elevator to go in, haven't we?
They have got a new elevator going in, yeah.
That's the landlord's job for that one.
That's an expensive project, I tell you.
Yeah, I mean, that is a hell of a high elevator to refurb, I tell you. But yeah, we've got the potential that if we do fill up the ground floor, that we can go straight up to the first floor, second floor, third floor.
Yeah.
But that would mean obviously using a freight elevator to get goods up and down. So that comes with its own logistical challenges. Walking back, Joe's gone to go get the forklift. We nearly forgot it. It's never a good thing. But we're on the way back to the current warehouse. It's definitely time for a cuppa. I need something to warm me up. I mean, I am absolutely frozen through. It's going to be a really exciting project, really interesting. It's a real challenge for 2025 for us at Lemon Fresh. We're so excited to share the progression. We're aiming to do more videos, showing you the progress as we go through. So if you are interested in what we're doing, whether you're interested in Spanish cleaning products, whether you're just interested in business in general, would really appreciate and like a follow. You can just follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We're a sociable bunch, so we're on all the social platforms. Make sure you come back soon for the next video for part 2 of the Crackers warehouse refurb. Oh, what am I thinking?